go. Just imagine this being a D. We're gonna test some mods! And I'm actually gonna take... Nah, I'm not gonna. I'm not that kind of person. Let's go grind level. So I downloaded some more fantabulous skills for us to test. And some items, which we may come across. We've got Usurper. Hey, what the hell's this lag? Come on! We've got Usurper. Dreams owning your own dungeon since you've dealt task. Oh wow, this lag's getting annoying. I might have to restart. That would be very annoying. Okay, this is getting annoying. Okay, should go okay now. Might have to restart. Yeah, I want to restart. But let's just check it out. Then we got Galactic Hitchhiker, which would sure be funny if it actually knows what it does. Then we got Cheater, which gives us cheatastic powers. Crafting, so we can actually craft the craftables we've been promised. What kind of skills do I want to, you know, stat things with? Well, considering that these seem very magic-y, so we want to go with the... No, that's a stuff thing. I guess avoiding because we can't really wear heavy armor. Okay! Lunar Usurper. There you go. Wow, this is really interesting how this kind of lag could just play up. Well, see you guys in a moment. I'm going to restart. But for now, let us admire these really game-breaking skills. Gains free experience, restores you to full health, busts through walls. Oh, it's actually the entire row. Free teleporting, super mode. Let me demonstrate this one. Gives you defense against everything and very much buffs your stats up to tremendous heights. At which point you really can't be hit anymore. Turn that off. There you got invisibility. Lasts as long as you wish it to. Ho ha ho ha! Utterly unseeable. Then we got this, which regenerates a Krong, which we do not have access to at the moment. Then we got a slay a monster spell. We can summon Dredmor, and then just kill him with a spell. Oh, we just beat the game. I didn't know it worked like that. Now I just feel really bad about myself. I really hope... Fuck! Shit! I didn't know that would give me the achievement, let alone that it would... Another identical... I now feel just downright awful about myself. I'm gonna restart so this lag goes away, and I'll see you guys in a moment. That was awful. I am ashamed of myself for that. I didn't know. I didn't know! That Fraps apparently thought it was fucking necessary. I recorded on full size after Vessel. I switched it back after mistake. Why did you switch back to half size, Fraps? I just recorded a lot of material on a fucking low resolution, and I didn't even know because that's not supposed to happen. And it's still laggy as shit for no reason. Ugh. We'll have to play laggy then, because I don't want to restart my computer. Oh yeah, it didn't save, because guess what? I cheated, and because of that... God damn it! Oh, it didn't select any of my... Today has just been one giant cascade of failure, hasn't it? Oh, cracked orb, that's pretty good. So let me just demonstrate the true severity of this skill. Oh, yeah, I forgot, that guy gives like a ton of experience. I don't know why that's included. Like, why didn't you just call this everything? Like, hey, here's a couple of cool skills. Not enjoying the lag, and I need to restart to switch that one. So let's look at these other skills that I downloaded. These are primarily in place so I can, you know, do everything. But let's look at these. Stick out a thumb. It's a random teleportation. I guess that's some sort of damaging attack. Ooh. A great place to eat and refresh yourself while watching universe. Wow, that doesn't sound very great. Wow. And a Vogon construction fleet. Okay. Who bakes his own bread? With the power of friendship and talking cats, you can become a pretty soldier of love and justice. The princess, what? Like chain. Pop stars are rich and famous, so they must be doing something right. Using the patented like chain, you can damage your enemies and knock them back, make some physical power with magical talent too. Oh, that doesn't look very good. Your brainiest friends built you a visor using the power of hydraulic. Oh, wow. This is a bit overpowered when it comes to just giving you stuff. Huh. You're shiny what damage happened to your friends. What is this with friends? This doesn't sound very... For a long time ago in a galaxy that you currently inhabit. Okay. Dungeon is exhaust. You picked a thing or two, but... Ha! Leech form. When killing a necromancer and stealing his home, it seems natural progression to learn a bit about necromancy yourself by transforming some dungeon. Oh dear. The custom choke point. Ooh. Okay, I think I'm just gonna cheat my way through these so I can get a good eye as to how to use them. So what they do. I mean, you don't need to really have strong enemies in order to test whether something's powerful or not. Wow, this is getting laggy off the wing wang. And that's definitely a problem with the actual programming because... Nudge nudge. I'm not even gonna say it. But let's first take a look at these potions that I was promised. You get some pills. Oh, those are pills that increase your stats. That's pretty... Wow, you can turn really high-end swords into that as well. That's pretty spiffin'. That is some skill you need to get those things. What does Pill of Power even give you? Bonsai Bomb. When you need to get your groove back. Non-existence. Probably existential damage. Healing for max. This potion... What the fuck? Promises of... Oh... These are just awesome. Okay, I'll see you guys in a moment when I get all the skills and everything. I might even go to a lower level just to, you know, get some good stuff. If you want to blame me for cheating, then blame me for playing easy mode on every single one of my playthroughs except for... Okay, I cheated together every single one of these skills, so we can shift those a test. Let's see how they work. So what does this do? Catch a ride. Do I point it at someone? So it teleports me to an enemy. That's what I make of it. Oh no, I just point it somewhere and it just puts me somewhere else. Or does it just... If that's an accurate fucking teleporter, you got a problem, dude. Yeah, that's accurate. That's not good. That's really bad. Because if that's your first skill, you're pretty much breaking the game from that point forward. Teleporting is way useful in this game, because everything moves one step at a time. So if you can teleport, you can effectively outrun your enemies. It's way too cheap, especially with 7 turns as cooldown. This makes me bread. So I get bread from the spell. That's spiffing, I guess. Well, I am really out knocking. Oh, look, I got one of those new potions. Let's see. 3-stab building bone. Let's see what it does. I guess it takes 3 steps before the maximum healing effect takes place, but it doesn't give me any sort of indication, so that's pretty bad. I don't even want to know what that says. I don't even need anything. I mean, look at me. Look at my health. Okay, what does this do if I aim it at... I wanted to fucking aim it at that guy. But it's... Why do I get bread? What the fuck do I get bread? Oh, it gives me slashing... Oh, that's what it does. So I can get free bread any moment of the day, and I have sneakiness way beyond normal levels. I'm gonna make one cheat playthrough, but that's just because I really like just... Yeah, that just gives me a free bread. I guess that's an interesting skill. So what does this do? I don't even know what the fuck that's gonna do, so let's aim it at a guy and see what happens. Oh, it's a glyph. What does this Oh shit, everything just died. Okay, something else just died. Okay, so it hits enemies with something. I guess that's lethal or whatever. Okay, let's see this. Galactic Expressway. Let's aim it in a random direction and see what happens. It just exploded, like everything. That is overpowered, dear friend. I don't care how far this is into your system. That is 3 level ups. And that's 3 cattishness. That's way too good, all things considered. I wish I could just... I wish I had a... There's no cheat for instant cooldown. That's kind of a problem, because that means I have to fucking wait for this to happen. You can now manufacture one on the fly. Okay, let's see how much this actually hurts. That is too powerful, but I guess it is somewhat of a comedic idea. Okay, last skill. Okay, let's see how this works. That looked really fancy, to be honest. But again, overpowered, all things considered. I mean, that skill could pretty much clean out an entire monster suit, and that is... Well, look at this! Your towel! The towel is about the most massively useful thing... Yeah. Yeah, this is an entirely composed out of jokes. Fun. Fun for the whole family, I'd say. Let's test these new skills out and see what they have to offer. See you guys when I'm done clicking them together. Okay. Wow. No. No. That is... No. No, no, no. This is way too OP. In fact, I'm gonna prove this is OP by, in a moment, gonna create... Oh, it actually changes up my skill set. That's pretty... I guess it does have some sort of compensation, but this is... No. No. No, 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 no. This will not do. No! Why? Why have none of these purple people heard of a good... What the fuck was that even? I don't even know anymore. What the hell am I doing? What the fuck am I doing? Firebolts. I get free... What? I get one of the most powerful bolts in the game, considering what you can make on an average basis. What? Oh, screw this. This skill tree is way OP. I'm gonna prove that by, in a moment, gonna make, as I said, I'm gonna pick these skills and I'm gonna pick some basic skills. I'm probably gonna pick this, just in case. Though I'll probably not be leveling it up. You see, you only get one. I don't really want to, then. Okay! I am very much disappointed in these skills. They are not well balanced. I'll be back in a moment. Now, you could argue, well, you're cheating everything together. Remind you, this is a very decent amount of magic power, and that primarily affects how much you're hit. These may be one thing, but your equipment shapes what your character is going to be like for a large portion. So I don't even say, well, just because... No! Doesn't matter if I cheated or not. That many points in melee buff that this thing is willing to offer, that is too much! That is the kind of buff you get in the end game. Now maybe on hard, maybe it's scaled to be on roguish. That can be possible. I entirely accept that theory that this was all designed to be done on roguish difficulty. But even then... Okay, so what does this do? This gives me... It makes me invisible. Oh, that's... Is that a teleport spell? This better not be a oh no, it just teleports you on... Ah, that's pretty good. That's not bad. That's a good escape method, but it's not... Yeah, that's better. Better than what we've seen so far. What does this one do? Leech's Form. What does the Leech's Form get me? That's not too bad. That's some good passive buffs. That's not too bad. It's an upkeep. That's even better. That's a pretty decent spell. That's not too powerful. That'll keep you alive for a moment or two, but it definitely won't save you. What? That's kind of wacky, I guess. That could get in the way. That could screw you over, because the moment you move, you're fucked. That's cool. On the same point, it also makes an incredibly big kill for any sort of attack. Yeah, that's good. That's balanced, because the moment anything hits you that affects your square in particular, you're dead. Okay, Mutiny. We probably need to get some goons for this one. So how long... That's cool. Huh, well, that's pretty decent. I mean, if it works on any enemy you want, that's pretty good. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a character with these very overpowered skill sets here. I'm going to show you just how powerful it all is. I'm not going to record it. You're going to see it at the end of this video. How retardedly good this is. So see you guys in a moment. When you're going to see how stupid those two skills are in balance systeming. Because 2 damage and 2 resistance and hitting 2, wow, that's just... It's silly. I guess it's something you can because it's a galactic... It's the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and I like that. And I guess that if you're gonna make a Monty Python skill set, it has to be retarded because, well, it's Monty Python. Why wouldn't it be over or underpowered? But this... I get the idea that this is some reference to My Little Pony just because of this power friendship reference. That said, I'll see you guys when I get this OP skill set regularly and show you just how retardedly powerful it really is. By using it on a monster suit, preferably. It's just... I enter, and I get a Cronium, and I get this. It's just awesome. It's pretty good, but it's not that good. Well, whatever. I'll see you guys when I get further, because this is just literally 5 seconds in. I just noticed something. As you can see, I have the level 2, but I don't have the Erythral buff. These buffs apply, I think, only the Erythral, because that... I think I get that melee bonus. You only get these when you use the form. I guess that balances out a lot of the issues I had. Because if these are only in the transformed form, that's good. Then I just was being stupid, because this does fix a lot of the problems with, as I said. It's only overpowered if it's on all the time, but if it only activates with this little thing... Which takes a turn, and taking a turn just to get your buffs back on is always something dangerous in a game like this, where everything gets a turn. I think I like it. It's better. But I haven't set the last of it yet. I would just like to notice that I got the best enchantment ever. This sword heals me, but it also starts a fire under my enemy. And it's called Surprisingly Undeadly. It's a wooden sword that sets enemies on fire. How is that surprisingly undeadly? Whatever. Something I noticed is there's a 50% chance that the spell teleports you where you want to, and a 50% chance it just teleports you all the way to fucking Timbuktu. Evidence. Yeah, that balances it out because... Okay, you can go where you want to, but there's a chance you'll go all the way to fucking Boohoo, Egypt, and you'll never get back. That's good. I think I judged way too rashly. I guess that cheating doesn't give you the full-on experience on what a skill truly is. So I guess I will adjust my opinion that, yes, these are pretty good balanced and they are very funny to use. But I will not say my final judgment until I've tested these skills. The ones that are really, really bad that I noticed. Yeah. Okay. Look at this. Just look at this scribble, man. Why? I get to the end it says the Great Sapphire, but who's that? I am very, very afraid now. Also, I can turn Rusty Shield into Steel More. What the hell does that even say, man? Ugh. So I tested this thing out a bit, and I noticed that I have slime in my ear, and I need to get one of those cotton swabs. But yeah, this spell is... I wouldn't know. I mean, a lot of monsters don't really give a shit if you toxinize them. Why is he affected by that? Whatever. So this thing, if used... Come on, someone's got to notice me sometime. Maybe if I throw... I don't even have a bolt to throw at him. Come on, dude. I'll just make myself a slice of bread. So whenever some sort of oaf steps on this, does it count if I do it? Yes, it does. Everything gets gassy. I guess that's cool, but it does have its consequences, namely that it really, really does wrong things. But, that said, I do not complain that much. It's pretty good. I mean, it's a bit powerful on one guy, and it's really good for clearing out zoos, as I've most efficiently demonstrated. I think I'll try that. I still have only a few more levels before I can officially judge whether or not this class is truly overpowered, because the next one is going to be that one that I used that really just blasted my way open. So let's see if the cooldown does indeed compensate for this skill, or if it's just truly too powerful to be existing. Even then, so far it hasn't been that bad. I like it. So far. But who knows what comes next. See the sights. It's just me? Or no, it's still the same amount. Kinda weird. Whatever. Okay. I have the skill, just need to find a good, nice cluster of monsters. I mean, the main problem I had was that it was overpowered, and the only reason it's overpowered is if it hits a lot of things at once. Because that's one thing the Dungeon Dredmor is really all about, in my opinion, is 1, it's about, you know, everything moves all at once, it's very turn-based. And 2, hitting stuff is hard. Too bad I already cleared out the monster zoo on this level. My character's fine. No debuffs, no nothing. Nothing that... Yeah, that's OP. That is the hard... Whoa! That is a hardcore definition of overpowered, by the way. Look at all those buffs. Look at all that damage! Lies. I guess the cooldown is quite high. Tusk. Man's inventory is never truly full. When is the last time that your inventory was full? Huh? Has your inventory been full? Whatever, you can come back to haunt me, but I'll still kick your butt. By the way, the guy who made those extra taunts actually is accepting any sort of ideas for better taunts. So if you click the link, and you have a Steam account, you can leave your own taunt, and maybe it'll get inserted. But it needs to be short, and it needs to be quirky. It needs to be a taunt that says, "Ho ho ho ho, those silly Dredmorian monsters." I'm gonna go visit the shops. And I want to say, yes, overpowered, way overpowered. It's like the obvious fireball used to be. Can't dig though, which is one thing I appreciate. What did I just pick up? Filled with a potent pumpkin milk liquid. Ooh. Let's drink it then. The frost fire of pumpkins. Ah, it's powerful magical amp buff. That's good. That's a neat little buff. I like the icon. It's very silly. I don't get what the icon's supposed to be, that is. And everything I don't understand is by definition. Definition? Definition. Silly. There was ever a moment. Yep. Overpowered as balls. I don't care how high you make the debuff on that. Anyone is willing to wait to get that buff back up and running. That attack up and running. I mean, look at this. I have issues. If I had that spell wipes out a significant chunk of Brax's health. Brax is not supposed to be defeatable at this point. Whoops. Oops. 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 Ah. So, this is the Lord Dredmor's 100th Brigade, the Mockery of Poodle. Now it is its 100th Brigade of Deathness. Another set of monsters needs to be defeated. This spell thing, all I really have to do is look at them wrong and they'll all just die. I know this is easy mode, but still no excuse. It's never an excuse. Krong just overdid himself. -3 armor, -3 cadishes, -1 Hyperborean damage resistance. Wow! That is indeed shame and disgrace, Mr. Krong. I'm also loving this skill. It gives me a lot more ingots to work with. I am going to say something in a moment. Now, I didn't upgrade any of this. This is all level 1. This is all I've been upgrading. And look how far I'm getting. I killed everything behind that wall before even knowing what was behind it. I just knew there was going to be monsters and I used it and they were all gone. I can barely make it out for the... I don't know what that's supposed to be. It can't be zombie. I found one of those new potions. And it just did something really weird. And it gave me access to this coral wand, I think. That was silly. I like silly spells. Oh, here. Oh, I forgot that guy gave us like a shit ton of experience. So let's see how powerful this one is. Is it the game breaker I thought it was, or is it just a hoax? And so, I broke everything. Everything! Well! I guess that proves my point. What is my overall opinion? Well... This one is delicate. This one, even with all the cheating, was pretty damn balanced. It wasn't that bad. The buffs were good. The spells were nice. There's also a lot of it. There's a lot of funny stuff in it. This one is a bit on the edge on how powerful it is, but at the same time, it can screw you over big time, and that's exactly what it's supposed to be. Good, but also horrible if it goes wrong. This one, that's kind of cool. Good cooldown, but this, no. There is no cooldown that can compensate for this. I guess it is supposed to be a joke, but let's actually look it up. Let's browse the workshop and go to favorites, because every single thing that I review I put on the favorites so I can find it instantaneously. The Dwarven mod industry needs you. Well, too bad I don't like modding all that much. God damn it, is it... Ugh, I hate this Steam browser. It's broke. It broke. Great. Fucking great. Thank you for crashing on my ass, Regardless. So, what's my overall opinion about these 3 skills, 1 new ability, and 1 new set of potions? The potions are cool. I have to say that the few that I found have been very cool and interesting, and just fantabulistic, and there's a sense of silliness in them that I like. What about the skills? Well, I thought this one was OP. It's not. This is definitely a very nicely set up skill set. You need to use the buff that you get at the first level in order for it to work. It's like Aegho and that Aegho cube thing. There is a degree of power in it. In it, you're OP, but afterwards, you're back on your own feet. It's a temporal buff to get you out of trouble, but relying on it, like any good temporary buff, is going to be dangerous. I do not like that these random things keep popping up, because these are quite powerful for what they're doing. I mean, it increases dodge chance and sneakiness, while it takes a certain amount of hits. So it means it preserves itself simply by existing, which is kind of bad. Ugh. That being said, it's not that powerful. I mean, this one probably has some issues, but as you can see, the last one is not over the top. This is 13 health. That is a lot, considering, and this is just... This isn't balanced in any way or form. This is interesting. It's funky. If you want to have some cool skills you can use every once a blue moon to completely obliterate everything in your path, even Brax, if you happen to become a problem, go ahead. I think that last skill... Let's actually try that. Let's try that. Let's find Brax, let's save, and let's make that our final note of this story. Whether or not it can kill Brax by using a combination of these extra powerful skill sets. And if it can, then it's OP. I am at not a high level. I have that large amount of health because of all these skills, because of all that cattishness that I keep gaining. It doesn't affect... What affects life points? I know that something other than burliness affects life points. Go to the Dredmorpedia. No, it doesn't tell me. I have to go to the other wikia. So annoying when one gives you all sorts of technical details but doesn't tell you what the fuck everything's about. Get kind of dizzy and nauseous, so I'm just gonna render this stuff out soon. Yep, cattishness affects your life points. So this makes you way too strong, way too fast. I'm not saying it's necessarily a bad thing that you get a lot of health, but the skills combined with it, it increases your endurance, which means you have more chance of being able to use these spells. So this Brax has given me only a belt, so I don't like him too much. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna kill him. We're gonna fucking kill him. I have... Oh wait, that takes turns? Did I just kill Brax? Holy fuck, that was... Well, I died, but I killed Brax, which is, as I said, takes a lot of power to get that done. Spell mine. I didn't know there was a mine there. I mean, I walked through that doorway several times. It may have been one of those other guys, though. But look at my score. This guy's going... Yep! Wow. This guy got to level 2. 100% Thief is an entirely rogue-based class. That guy got down way into the floors. And he got killed by a named monster. This guy killed Brax like it was nothing. And gets my top... I hate you, Mr. Hotel! OP Hotel has proven that the Galactic Hitchhiker is an OP class, but the other ones are great. I would recommend all of these skills, but it depends on what you want. Do you want an overpowered class, just for fun of it? Or do you want a balanced experience with funky new things you can do? Well, depends on what you want. But for now, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Dungeons of DredMOD, in which I see the Dredmor mods tested and experienced. As I said, I do like the one where you can smelt items back into ingots. It's a bit on the... I guess it's a way to get rid of items while at the same time getting materials. Materials are kind of tough to get. Really good for tinkerers because you need a tinkering level to get it. So if you got that one tinkering level, you can make a lot of bolts out of melee equipment, which is good. Or you can make better melee equipment with it. So what's my idea? What do I have to say? I give it all a thumbs up. This was a grand experience, and I loved it. And for that, I end off here. With Dungeon DredMOD, I need to edit a lot of components together because there was a lot of editing and cutting going on in there. As for the rest of today, I might do some Minecraft, but I'm kind of building something at the moment. A laboratory, to be precise, for no fucking reason, with an M portal in it. I don't know why, what the hell I was thinking. I think I'm gonna build the Nether Hotel instead. That's a lot more fun to build. So see you guys next time. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, you are a true man. If you didn't, you're still a man, but you're not as true. Your truthfulness is 50% less, or worse. You'll never know, because I won't tell you, because I don't like you for not liking my videos. Well, no. I like you, but I need to know you first. Because I don't know what the difference is. Just goodbye, and have a good day. Have a fantastic wetness day.